Thursday afternoon. Things have settled down quite a bit. Just been a mild breeze all day. About 3:30, I think. 3:30, 4 o'clock. And only looking around 6-8 knots of wind. I'm running about 2 or 3 knots, maybe 4. But we're headed in the right direction. Won't be running my freezer anymore since we're having situations with the solar panels. So I'll be eating a lot of chicken in the next couple days, as well as some other items that I had in here. Currently what I've done is I've wired around the battery monitor system, and I've done this on the secondary battery bank just in case it starts a fire or creates other issues, because I know I'm putting out about 18 volts, and I wasn't certain that I could put that into the system directly or if it needed to be stepped down. So I tried it, and as it hooks up to the battery, it's showing around 15 volts going into the battery. So I will just have to monitor it, which I will be doing anyway, so that it doesn't overload the batteries. Don't think I'll have that problem. So if it works good on that battery bank, in other words, by the end of the day, if I'm showing 13 or plus volts disconnected from the system, then I know I bumped my batteries up a couple volts there, and I know that it's working. So then tomorrow I'll move it over to the main bank and try to build that back up. With the boom in place, I'm really only getting energy off of one panel at a time, so I'm not going to be able to recover a great deal in any given day, so I won't be running the freezer hardly at all. Probably not at all once I cleaned it out. So such luxuries are gone. I'm not even running the fans or nothing right now. Everything is focused on reserving what little battery power I have left if I cannot put it back. A couple days before I left, I was on my boat cleaning, and I noticed I had footprints across the top of my solar panels where a local, probably weighed about 80 pounds, he had about maybe size 6 footprint, walked out on top of my solar panels and apparently dove off the back of the boat to the enjoyment of his friends, I'm sure. But I believe he destroyed my backup solar panel. It is no longer putting out anything. It was an older unit, but I really liked having it because it was 40 watts of power that had been pretty dependable for probably 10 years, and it would run my autopilot. So that was always a backup that I always felt like I could rely on. So that's no longer with us, and my battery monitoring systems are no longer with us. The refrigerator is no longer with us. So I had put in like 4 or 5 2-liter bottles of ice, froze hard, so fearing that there could be a problem once I use the refrigerator, stress the system, because it really hasn't been operated in 6 months to any great degree. And it has failed. So we're chucking along here at 2.6 knots, heading in the right direction. Easy seas, no water coming into the boat. Boat's kind of halfway drying out a little bit on today, so get a couple more days like this, it'll be better.